I swept the metal shavings off the floor. Neon from the street buzzing through the glass. You sat on the stool with your headphones in, watching the screen while the evening passed. I held the hammer with my grandfather's grip, shaking the bowl till my knuckles went white. I tapped your shoulder with a calloused hand and pointed to the embers fighting the night. Then the shaker caught the groove and you finally looked my way. I handed you the heavy tones and let the old ghost play. Copper on the fire, copper on the fire. If there's still a shade we can hammer out. Copper on the fire, copper on the fire. Don't let the city swallow the shout. We can live with what we build. We can live with what we build. Copper on the fire. We walked through the Medina at closing time, past the shuttered stalls and the pharaoh cats. You tapped the rhythm on the rock iron gate, a 115 beat where the shadows sat. Stopped at the corner where the old men played. Rip-bap crying out over plastic chairs. You laughed as the melody synced with your phone. Said look, the future's already there. Then the shaker caught the groove and you finally looked my way. I put my arm around your neck and let the old ghost play. Copper on the fire, copper on the fire. If there's still a shade we can hammer out. Copper on the fire, copper on the fire. Don't let the city swallow the shout. We can live with what we build. We can live with what we build. Copper on the fire. If the screens go black, if the market fades, if this whole damn world forgets how it's made, me where the anvil sits, I'll bring the spark, you bring the hits. ghost on wall, cigarette glowing like a distant fire. I had dust on my boots from the long driving. You had stars already caught in your hair. We didn't speak for a full 2 minutes. Just let the shakers talk between us. Then you said my name like you said it before. In summer life, the desert still remembers. Then the paths went wide and low, and the baseline found our feet. You took one step off the wall, and the night got hard to breathe. I don't lie, I don't lie. What we felt in the dark is still alive. I don't lie, I don't lie. Don't let the morning make us shy. We can live with what we felt. We can live with what we felt. I don't lie. We walked past the empty market stalls, past the dog that didn't even bark. You kept your fingers linked in mine, like you were afraid the wind might steal them. I stopped beneath the crooked organ tree, where somebody carved a heart years ago. You traced it slow with your free hand, said, look, it's still holding on. Then the paths went wide and low, and the baseline found our feet. You took one step closer still, and the night got hard to breathe. I don't lie, I don't lie. What we felt in the dark is still alive. I don't lie, I don't lie. Don't let the morning make us shine. We can live with what we felt. We can live with what we felt. I don't lie. If the world gets loud again, if the road pulls us apart, if this whole damn night was just a spark, meet me where the music drops. I'll bring the truth. You bring your heart. I pulled you across the center console. Let the world happen underneath. Headlights off. calling. Azul felawen, heart is calling. Bare feet on the rumla, he's still in my skin. Look, drum knocking deep, feel the night begin. As we whisper secrets, only the dunes know. Your eyes like keep trying to pulling me slow. Body moving like the river boat. Side chain pumping like the low and flow. 115 in my chest, can't let go. There's a pulse, take me higher. Amazing fire, burning desire. Drop it heavy when the past we wide. Dance till the eye collides. Azul, there's a pulse, we never tire. Haunting strings and low drum fire. Fire, fire, fire. Congo's tight, shakers kiss the air. Scent the clocks bright like jewels in your hair. Lost in the Sahara of your touch. Modern lights, ancient rush. I'm one cool my soul. Azul, Azul, make me whole. Hide and take control. left the neon step like empty crates. Taxi meter still running in my head. My shoes still smell like concrete rain, but the dunes already know my name. Oh, jacket full of city dust. Phone dead since the last red light. I rolled the window all the way down. Let the eyes who slap me awake. And the ride back up to the dark, like a voice I used to know. I stopped the car on the gravel edge, and the whole night said, come home. Sand in the veins, sand in the veins. I was gone too long from the open play. Sand in the veins, sand in the veins. Free like a Messi when the log drum hits again. We can live with what we lost. We can live with what we lost. Sand in the veins. Past the dried up well where the elders sat. Past the ruined wall with the faded flags. I kept one hand on the wheel, one on my chest. Feeling something wake that never left. Stop where the entry hang low and bright. Kicked off my shoes in the cooling sand. Left that house, small the skyline. Look from this far side of who I am. And the ride block up through the dark, like a voice I used to know. I stopped the car on the gravel edge, and the whole night said, come home. Sand in the veins, sand in the veins. I was gone too long from the open play. Sand in the veins, sand in the veins. Free like a Maisie when the log drum hits again. We can live with what we lost. We can live with what we lost. Sand in the veins. If the lights got too bright, if the noise got too thick, if I almost forgot how the silence can sing, meet me where the blacktop ends. I'll bring the years, you bring the wind. I swept the mud off the patio tiles. Tops on the roof, sky finally clear. You pulled up the drive with 2 coffees in the tray. Didn't say a word, just grabbed the other broom. We worked for an hour in the thick morning, dragging ruined drywall out to the curb. I paused to look at the mess we became, wondering if the foundation was completely washed out. Then the radio kicked on loud, and I heard that 115 beat. You leaned on a wooden handle and looked across the street. Salt on the door, salt on the door. If there's still a frame left to hold, salt on the door, salt on the door. Don't let the damage make us cold. We can live with what we say. We can live with what we say. out to the grass. Scrub the water line off the plaster walls. You found the framed photo of us on the coast. Wipe the glass off with the edge of your shirt. I sat on an overturned bucket of paint, felt the side chain bass red on my boots. Laughed at the water stains on your chin, said look, the paper's dry underneath. And the radio kicked on loud, and I heard that 115 beat. You set the picture down and walked across the room to me. Salt on the door, salt on the door. If there's still a frame left to hold. Salt on the door, salt on the door. Don't let the damage make us cold. We can live with what we say. We can live with what we say. Salt on the door. Turns, if the river swells, if this whole damn roof goes straight to hell, meet me where the high ground is. I'll bring the tools, you bring the fix. They put the jacket on my shoulders, gold thread heavy at the seams. Uncle said stand up straighter, like I was built for other people's dreams. My father watched from the doorway, silent with his coffee gone cold. Mother fixed the collar twice, like love was something you could fold. Then the drums came from the street, and I heard the wedding crowd. I stepped outside with my hands open and said the quiet part out loud. No crown needed, no crown needed. If I'm free, then I'm already seated. No crown needed, no crown needed. Don't let the old fear be repeated. We can live with who we We can live with who we No crown needed. I walk past the tables in the square, past the cousins staring through the smoke. Somebody dropped a glass near the fountain. Nobody moved, nobody spoke. I stopped by the musicians in the shade, reverb crying low and thin. The drummer smiled like he knew my name. Said, look, the dance begins where the drums came from the street. And I heard the whole town loud. I turned around with my hands open and said the quiet part out loud. No crown needed, no crown needed. If I'm free, then I'm already seated. No crown needed, no crown needed. Don't let the old fear be repeated. We can live with who we We can live with who we No crown needed. If the bloodline pulls, if the voices rise, if this whole damn room wants me on my knees, meet me where the doorway clears winds, I'll bring my name, you bring the breeze. No crown needed, no crown needed. If I'm free, then I'm already seated. No crown needed, no crown needed. Don't let the old fear be repeated. We can live with who we are. We can live with who we are. No crown needed. Drove an hour past the last cell tower, following coordinates scrawled on a napkin. Tires kicking up a cloud of white dust, just the dashboard glowing in the black. I saw the laser cut through the canyon before I even heard the bass. Pulled into a sea of beaten up cars and felt the heavy rhythm shake the glass. And the shaker locked in tight, and the reverb called my name. I killed the headlights in the dirt and walked right into the flame. Edge of the map, edge of the map, where the world falls off and the real begins. Edge of the map, edge of the map. Let the log drum wash away the sins. We can live with what we find. We can live with what we find. Edge of the map. I walked past the fire burning out of an oil drum, past the DJ booth tied up with a rope. Saw strangers moving like they shared the same blood, eyes closed tight, high on the hope. I stopped by the speaker stack, wrapped in a flat with the low end hit me right in the teeth. I laughed at the suit I wore yesterday, said look, the desert's underneath. Then the shaker locked in tight, and the reverb called my name. I stepped out of my heavy shoes and walked right into the flame. Edge of the map, edge of the map, where the world falls off and the real begins. Edge of the map, edge of the map. Let the log drum wash away the sins. We can live with what we find. We can live with what we find. Edge of the map. If the city calls back, if the signal returns, if this whole damn grid tries to rope us and meet me where the compass spins, I'll bring the spark, you bring the wind. diner at 2:45. Snow melting gray on the concrete step. Press the speaker to my freezing ear, listening to the voice note that you left. I could hear the congas in the background noise, our sister shouting from the kitchen sink. I stood in the alley by the dumpster bins, trying to remember how the mint tea tasted. Then the city passed straight by, and I held the button down. I watched my breath hit the cold and sent my voice out of town. Blue screen light, blue screen light. If there's still a signal making it through. Blue screen light, blue screen light. Don't let the distance bury the truth. We can live with where we are. We can live with where we are. Blue screen light. Blue screen I walked past the bodega with the iron bars, past the subway van blowing dirty. I put my headphones on and close my eyes, let the Afro house rhythm take my feet. I stopped by the river where the ice clumps from, where the skyline kissed the stars in half. Laughed at the freezing wind off the water, said look, the desert is still in my life. Then the city passed straight by, and I held the button down. I turned my back to the cold and sent my voice out of town. Blue screen light, blue screen light. Is there still a signal making it through? Blue screen light, blue screen light. Don't let the distance bury the truth. We can live with where we are. We can live with where we are. Blue screen light. If the battery died, if the winter stays, if this whole damn ocean keeps us in the days, meet me where the time zones cross. I'll bring the word, you bring the song. Blue green light. I found it hanging in the closet back behind the winter boots and camping gear. Your name was written on the collar tag in faded marker from another year. I drove it over on a Tuesday noon, when I knew you'd probably be home. Rehearsed 3 different ways to say hello, sitting in the driveway on my phone. Then the porch light flickered on, and I heard the latch unlock. You stood there with your hair pulled back, not surprised, just I borrowed you. If there's still a thread that connects us both, borrowed you. Don't let the years become sat outside on the concrete step, watching your neighbor mow the grass. You said you thought I'd moved away. I said I almost did but couldn't last. You held the jacket on your lap, running fingers down the zipper line. Laughed at the ticket stub still in the pocket. Said look, that show was 2009. And the porch light flickered on, and I heard you barely breathe. You folded up the coat real slow, like you were folding borrowed coat. Borrowed coat. If there's still a thread that connects us both, borrowed coat. Borrowed coat. Don't let the years become a ghost. We can live with what we owe. We can live with what we owe. Borrowed coat. If the seams come loose, if the fabric tears, if this whole excuse falls apart, meet me where we used to stand. I'll bring the truth, you bring your heart. If there's still a thread that connects us both, borrowed coat. Borrowed coat. Don't let the years become a ghost. We can live with what we owe. We can live with what we owe. Borrowed coat. I parked by the rusted water tank. Weeds growing tall through the cracked cement. The old front gate was missing a hinge, hanging on by a piece of wire. I stood in the yard with my pockets full of keys to a life that's 1,000 miles away. Stared at the window where my bed used to be, and listened to the quiet settling. Then a breeze came off the ridges, and I heard the metal hum. I dropped my bag in the dirt, let the old ghost come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch, wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we live. We can live with what we live. Wind in the wire. Then the breeze came off the ridge, and I heard the metal hum. I closed my eyes in the sun. Let the old ghosts come, 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 come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we left. We can live with what we left. Wind in the wire. If the walls cave in, if the sand takes over, if this whole damn place fades from the map, meet me where the foundation sits. I'll bring the past, you bring what lasts. I park by the rusty water tank. Weeds growing tall through the cracks and in. The old front gate was missing a hinge, hanging on by a piece of wire. I stood in the yard with my pockets full of keys to a life that's 1,000 miles away. Stared at the window where my bed used to be, and listened to the quiet settle in. Then a breeze came off the ridge, and I heard the metal hum. I dropped my bag in the dirt, let the old ghosts come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we left. We can live with what we left. Wind in the wire. I walk past the porch with the peeling paint, past the olive tree that finally died. Kicked at a stone on the front step edge, where we carved our initials crooked and deep. I ran my hand down the wooden frame, felt the notches where they measured my height. Laughed at the smallest mark near the floor, said, look, you're still standing tall. Then the breeze came off the ridge, and I heard the metal hum. I closed my eyes in the sun, let the old ghosts come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we left. Got to the window seat, facing the dark. Ticket crumpled up in my jacket sleeve. You sat across with a worn out Ryback case. Dust on your boots from a hasty leave. We didn't speak while the carriage flew. Just watch the platform lights blink red. I had a bruise fading out on my jaw. You had a whole novel locked in your head. Then the whistle blew sharp and the engine caught the rail. I leaned my head against the glass and let the momentum pull the scale. Night trains, night trains. If there's still a border we can cross. Night trains, don't make this carriage the final loss. We can live with what we leave. We can live with what we leave. Night trains. We passed the Atlas Mountains carved in blue, past the empty town sleeping under the aisle. You unlatched the case with a quiet click, plucked one string that was perfectly pure. I stopped staring at the cracked reflection, felt the sight rumble in the cabin floor. You laughed at the rhythm of the metal wheels, said, look, the tracks are keeping the score. Then the whistle blew sharp and the engine caught the rail. I turned away from the glass and let the momentum pull the scale. Night trains, night trains. If there's still a border we can cross. Night trains, don't make this carriage the final loss. We can live with what we leave. We can live with what we leave. Night trains. If the fuel runs out, if the conductor calls, if this whole damn line comes to a crawl, meet me where the station ends. I'll bring the map, you bring the bends. I left the neon stack like empty crates. Taxi meter still running in my head. My shoes still smell like concrete rain, but the dunes already know my name. Old jacket full of sticky dust. Phone dead since the last red light. I rolled the window all the way down. Let the eyes who slap me away. Then the river cut through the dark like a voice I used to know. I stopped the car on the gravel ledge and the whole night said, come home. Sand in the veins, sand in the veins. I was gone too long from the open plain. Sand in the veins, sand in the veins. Free like a massa when the lock drum hits again. like a voice I used to know. I stopped the car on the gravel edge, and the whole night said, come home, sand in the veins. Sand in the veins. I was gone too long from the open plain. Sand in the veins. Sand in the veins. Free like a massa when the loud drum hits again. We can live with what we lost. We can live with what we lost. Sand in the veins. If the lights got too bright, if the noise got too thick, if I almost forgot how the silence can sing, meet me where the black top ends. I'll bring the air, you bring the wind. Sand in the veins. I opened the case, smelling of ancient pine. Rose dust sitting heavy on the velvet blue. I slipped his silver ring onto my right hand, like my father and my grandfather used to do. I plugged the quarter-inch into the wooden base, hooked the pedals up to the synthesizer deck. I looked out at 1,000 glowing phone screens and felt the history breathing down my neck. Then the screen behind me flashed, and I heard the crowd erupt. I raised the bow into the air and brought the ancestors up. Silver on the wood, silver on the wood. If there's still a song they haven't heard, silver on the wood, silver on the wood. Don't let the past become a blur. We can live with what we keep. We can live with what we keep. Silver on the wood. We dropped the tempo to a heartbeat crawl, then built it up with the conga in the back. I played the melody, he taught me on the porch, woven right into the Afro house track. I stopped bouncing when the heavy bass line hit, let the electronic waves do the heavy lift. Laughed at the photo of him on my amp, said look old man, we're still making chips. Then the screen behind me flashed, and I heard the crowd erupt. I closed my eyes against the lights and brought the ancestors up. Silver on the wood, silver on the wood. If there's still a song they haven't heard, silver on the wood, silver on the wood. Don't let the past become a blur. We can live with what we keep. We can live with what we keep. Silver on the wood. If the future's blind, if the roots get cut, if this whole damn world moves too fast to touch, meet me where the rhythm bows. I'll bring the ancient, you bring the now. They put the jacket on my shoulders, coat thread heavy at the seams. Uncle said stand up straighter, like I was built for other people's dreams. My father watched from the doorway, silent with his coffee gone cold. Mother fixed the collar twice, like love was something you could fold. Then the drums came from the street, and I heard the wedding crowd. I stepped outside with my hands open and said the quiet part out loud. No crown needed, no crown needed. If I'm free, then I'm already seated. No crown needed, no crown needed. Don't let the old fear be repeated. We can live with who we are. We can live with who we are. No crown needed. I walk past the tables in the square, past the cousins staring through the smoke. Somebody dropped the glass near the fountain. Nobody moved, no, nobody spoke. I stopped by the musicians in the shade, rebound crying low and thin. The drummer smiled like he knew my name. Said look, the dance begins within. Then the drums came from the street, and I heard the whole town loud. I turned around with my hands open and said the quiet part out loud. No crown needed, no crown needed. If I'm free, then I'm already seated. No crown needed, no crown needed. Don't let the old fear be repeated. We can live with who we are. We can live with who we are. No crown needed. If the bloodline pulls, if the voices rise, if this whole damn room wants me on my knees, meet me where the doorway clears. I'll bring my name, you bring the breeze. No crown needed, no crown needed. If I'm free, then I'm already seated. No crown needed, no crown needed. Don't let the old fear be repeated. We can live with who we are. We can live with who we are. No crown needed. illusion walk. Fever in the strobe. Fever in the strobe. If there's still a ghost, I cannot run. Fever in the strobe. Fever in the strobe. Don't make this room the only one. We can live with what we dream. We can live with what we dream. Fever in the strobe. I moved toward the exit by the alley door. Past the bouncer leaning on the barricade. You were always a trick of the shifting light, a beautiful mess that the shadows made. I stopped in the cool of the outside air, where the bass was just a rumble in the ground. Laughed in my hand, still shaking a bit. Said, look, you're still messing me around. And the side chain thumped the room, and I heard my own heart now. I leaned back against the brick, letting the illusion walk. Fever in the strobe. Fever in the strobe. If there's still a ghost, I cannot run. Fever in the strobe. Fever in the strobe. Don't make this room the only one. We can live with what we dream. We can live with what we dream. Fever in the strobe. If the lights deceive, if the mind goes weak, if this whole damn night plays a cruel trick, meet me where the music stops. I'll bring the reality, you bring the I parked by the rusted water tank. Weeds growing tall through the cracked cement. The old front gate was missing a hinge, hanging on by a piece of wire. I stood in the yard with my pockets full of keys to a life that's 1,000 miles away. Stared at the window where my bed used to be and listened to the quiet settle in. Then a breeze came off the ridge and I heard the metal hum. I dropped my bag in the dirt, let the old ghost come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch, wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we left. We can live with what we left. Wind in the wire. I walked past the porch with the peeling paint, past the olive tree that finally died. carved our initials crooked and deep. I ran my hand down the wooden frame, felt the notches where they measured my height. Laughed at the smallest mark near the floor, said, look, you're still standing tall. Then a breeze came off the ridge, and I heard the metal hum. I closed my eyes in the sun, let the old ghosts come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch, wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we left. We can live with what we left. Wind in the wire. Over if this whole damn place fades from the map, meet me where the foundation sits. I'll bring the past, you bring what lasts. I parked by the ruins of the southern wall, engine ticking down in the cool night air. You slipped out the back of your father's house, shadows wrapping up your heavy hair. You slid in the passenger side without a word, smelling like mint and adrenaline. I kept the radio down to a whisper, just the synths playing softly on the skin. Then your hand brushed over mine, and I heard you finally breathe. I put the car in neutral gear, let it roll down the quiet street. Headlights off, headlights off. If there is still a secret left to keep. Headlights off, headlights off. Don't let the town wake from your sleep. We can live with what we hide. We can live with what we hide. Headlights off. We watched the patrol car crawl the ridge, sweeping yellow light across the sand. You slouched down low beneath the dash. I felt the fast pulse jumping in your hand. I stopped breathing till the taillights faded out. Over the hill where the highway starts, you laughed at the dust on my jacket sleeve. Said, look, we're still in the dark. Then your hand brushed over mine, and I heard you finally breathe. I pulled you across the center console. The world happened underneath. Headlights off, headlights off. If there's still a secret left to keep. Headlights off, I parked by the rusted water tank. Weeds growing tall through the cracks in me. The old front gate was missing a hinge, hanging on by a piece of wire. I stood in the yard with my pockets full of keys to a life that's 1,000 miles away. Stared at the window where my bed used to be, and listened to the quiet settle in. And I heard the metal hum. I dropped my bag in the dirt, let the old ghosts come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. But there's still a spark left to catch. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we live. We can live with what we live. The porch with the peeling paint, past the olive tree that finally died. Kicked at a stone on the front step edge, where we carved our initials, crooked and deep. I ran my hand down the wooden frame, felt the notches where they measured my height. Laughed at the smallest mark near the floor, said, "Look, you're still standing tall." Then a breeze came off the ridge, and I heard the metal hum. I closed my eyes in the sun, let the old ghosts come. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. If there's still a spark left to catch. Wind in the wire, wind in the wire. Don't let the silence strike the match. We can live with what we live. I swept the mud off the patio tiles, tops on the roof, sky finally clear. You pulled up the drive with 2 coffees in the tray. Didn't say a word, just grabbed the other broom. We worked for an hour in the thick morning heat, dragging ruined drywall out to the curb. I paused to look at the mess we became, wondering if the foundation was completely washed out. Then the radio kicked on loud, and I heard I went 15 beat. You leaned on the wooden handle, far out to the grass. Scrub the water line off the plaster walls. You found a framed photo of us on the coast. Wipe the glass off with the edge of your shirt. I sat on an overturned bucket of paint, felt the sidechain bass right on my boots. Laughed at the water stains on your chin, said look, the paper's dry underneath. Then the radio kicked on loud, and I heard that 115 beat. You set the picture down and walked across the room to me. Salt on the door, salt on the door. If there's still a frame left to hold. Salt on the door, salt on the door. Don't let the damage make us cold. We can live with what we say. We can live with what we say. Salt on the door. If the storm returns, the river swells. If this old damn roof goes straight to hell, meet me where the high ground is. I'll bring the tools, you bring the faith. I put the eviction notice off the door, folded the yellow paper in my jeans. The DJ was wiping down the mixer board, sweeping up the bottles from the scene. We built this heaven with our own two hands, painted the amazing symbols on the brick. I sat on the subwoofer, kicking the dust, listening to the cooling amplifier tick. Then a first knock hit the wood, and the crowd began to spill. I plugged the master cables in and let the frequency build. Water in the clay, water in the clay. If there's still a room for us to save. Water in the clay, water in the clay. Don't let the suits pave over the brave. We can live with what we fight. We can live with what we fight. Water in the clay. We watched the landlord park across the street, sitting in his sedan with the engine on. We opened the double doors to let it out, played the heaviest track until the dawn. I stopped by the barricade holding them back, felt the bassline rattle in my ribs, like when the man rolled up his tinted glass. Said look, he can't handle how we live. Then the first knock hit the wood, and the crowd began to spill. I turned the low end up to 10, let the frequency build. Water in the clay, water in the clay. If there's still a root for us to say. Water in the clay, water in the clay. Don't let the suits pave over the brave. We can live with what we find. padlocks click. If the so damn block gets so too quick, meet me where the underground breeze. I'll bring the speakers, you'll bring the keys, 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 keys. I took the window seat facing the dark. Ticket crumpled up in my jacket sleeve. You sat across with a worn-out rabbi case. Dust on your boots from a hasty leave. We didn't speak while the carriage filled. Just watched the platform lights blink red. I had a bruise fading out on my jaw. You had a whole novel locked in your head. Then the whistle blew sharp and the engine caught the rail. I leaned my head against the glass and let the momentum pull the scale. Night train east, night train east. If there's still a border we can cross. Night train east, night train east. Don't make this carriage the final law, so we can live with what we leave. We can live with what we leave. Night train east. We passed the Atlas Mountains carved in blue, past the empty town sleeping under the iron. You unlatched the case with a quiet click, plucked one string that was perfectly pure. I stopped staring at the cracked reflection, felt the side chain rumble in the cabin floor. You laughed at the rhythm of the metal wheels, said, look, the tracks are keeping score. And the whistle blew sharp and the engine caught the rail. I turned away from the glass and let the momentum pull the scale. Night train east, night train east. If there's still a border we can cross. Night train east, night train east. Don't make this carriage the final law, so we can live with what we leave. We can live with what we leave. Night train east. voice like Boundary Back, soft and cold. We move in circles, awash in the sand. Electronic heart with an amazing hand. Feel the bassline, punch my chest. Syncopated feet, no time to rest. It nights, become my life on 15 BPM. The desert drives, haunting melodies weaving through my veins. Log drums deep, washing all the pain. It nights, oh, I your light. Hold me tight till the morning fight. Dancing like fireflies, atmospheric pads under endless skies. So don't you know my tongue when I sing your name? Free like the maze, never the same. Azul to the ancestors in the wind, azul to the rhythm under my skin. We are the fusion, old and new. Desert blood with a festival